What up, man? Double tap on the screen, hit that like button for me, man. Hell yeah. I'm just cool and chilling. Just tapped in, stopped by for a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? 45 seconds here. Yeah, y'all double tap on the screen. Big IV, big four by the people for the people. And this is now the For the Real Only channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can stay tapped in as well. It's not a game. It's not a test. This is the real thing. And happy Friday to you. And we here. I think I missed last week. Was I here? Was I on here last week? I don't know. I be forgetting, man. Be getting sidetracked. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get up in here. Hmm. Yeah, I know I ain't been on StreamYard a lot lately, but they up to their old YouTube up to their old antics with StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? So I can't figure out why things is going the way they going with StreamYard. So I ain't been using it once again, and you know, how the story goes here on the Fuller Road Only channel. Yes, sir. But we still doing what we do. But yeah, man, y'all better leave these folks alone. That's the moral of the story. Hey, y'all better leave these folks alone. Oh, what up, Moni Bubba? You got the Bubba back on your name tonight. Yeah, y'all seen Cowboy. Y'all better leave these folks alone. But leave these folks alone out here on these YouTube streets. I mean, well, internet streets or whatever, putting people on the internet. Everybody ain't playing. You see, yeah, that's probably about the third. What's that? Probably about the third or fourth KO Cowboy Nipsey Hussle homeboy Cowboy caught on camera. That got to be like the third. Nah, it was. I'm telling you, I was seeing Bubba Moni. Don't argue with me. It was showing Moni for a while, not Moni Bubba. Y'all go subscribe to Moni Bubba. Yeah, but Cowboy wasn't playing. Y'all better leave Cowboy alone. That's like the third or fourth KO Cowboy has caught, like on camera. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better leave these folks alone. You better leave these people alone on the internet. Everybody ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? Some people going so with some people we just got to face that. That's a natural part of life. With some people, it's gonna be a demonstration. It's gonna be a demonstration with some people. Some people just be out here talking. You know what I'm saying? This is not the just out here talking channel. So I wholeheartedly co-sign any movements and agree with any movements Mr. Cowboy made over the course of that video. Ain't nobody sneak nobody. You turned your head. If you turned your head, you just happen to turn. You don't walk up on nobody, disrespect them, and then turn your back immediately. You definitely had him messed up and thought he was soft and ill prepared to turn your back so quickly and easily. You definitely wasn't respecting his handle in no way, shape, or form. That's your fault if you turned your back and got slept. You know what I'm saying? But no disrespect will be tolerated. This is not that channel. It never thick like the Bubba Burger. No, I'm talking about Nipsey Hussle homeboy Cowboy. I posted a short with him catching the KO, and YouTube can't say nothing about it because when the actual punch, you don't see the actual punch land. You just see the cock back and then the fall. You know what I'm saying? You know. You hear somebody words get cut short, yeah, man, and then it just stopped. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it was on there. I posted it. You know what I'm saying? But I guess dude came with this talking about boo boo, no boo boo, negative or whatever he said. I guess they doing that because they don't like that he took the stand to testify on Nipsey Hussle behalf, against the guy that killed that I mean unalive Nipsey, excuse me. So I guess they supposed to not. Some people just ain't in agreement with him taking a stand to do that, even though it was Nipsey. So I guess dude was trying to say, nah, he light, his name ain't no good, he whack, what I'm saying? He got on the stand, whatever the thing was, but you know what I'm saying? The man was minding his business, drinking the coffee. He old because he walking around with like a little boom box, little radio situation, you know what I'm saying? In his hand and a cup of coffee early in the morning, and the man seen him and just somebody was taping him and he decided to walk up and say his piece and disrespect the man and got put right on camera. He got put down. No, I ain't seen you. I'm talking about it's on there. This I posted this I think it was last night or I posted this. Double tap on the screen. He put him though. Y'all better leave these people alone, man. Everybody ain't playing. Yeah. Pamela Goldsman, 807. SpongeBob season 16. Food fight. Okay. Yep. So yeah, y'all would leave these folks alone. You know what I'm saying? And stop playing. I'm telling you, everybody don't play. See, everybody don't play. And see, they made that happen because see, who knows? See, and this is the thing. This is why I don't agree with this whole camera situation. Um, um, you know, who knows how he would have reacted to that. It possibly would have been no situation if that camera wasn't there. But you just did that on camera, probably on live in front of the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Now a person feels emboldened and required to what I'm saying, to, like they have to respond in a certain way now because this camera was on. Whereas if it had occurred in secret and it wasn't no camera, everything might have been cool. And see, this what y'all mess up with these cameras. Think everybody playing. You want to film everything. You want to go live, talking about people doing whatever and whatever. You putting it in a situation where somebody gonna feel the need to have to do something, or they gonna look a certain way. You feel what I'm saying? So, dude can feel like not engaging in no way negative, in no way violent, in no way and nothing. He could really want to give you a pass, but once that camera on, ain't no pass at that point. Like, nah, I got to, you know what I'm saying? And then if people see you get played with on camera, they gonna start playing you all the time. They gonna be playing with you frequently. What was the dude name they used to do the flicks? The little goofy dude, Brian Pumper. Brian Pumper. Brian Pumper got out of jail and let one person play with him on a video. Next thing you know, it was three video of people playing with him. You know what I'm saying? That stuff spread, man. You know what I'm saying? Jason Andrews, what's up? See, Moni, now your thing say N3 Moni dash N3 E6T. Look like EBT. It changed right in front of my face. I don't know what YouTube got going. No, it's but you can still see Moni Bubba. Moni, is that you coming from a different channel? No, because you got a wrench. Okay, you got a wrench. How I'm lucky you on your lap. Oh, how many channels you got? Come on, I'm lucky you on your laptop. What you gonna do? Got all these damn profiles. No, you don't. Where you got one with a dark picture with the gangster looking picture cartoon. You got like three or four uh accounts on here. You got to watch you. And you saw what I said. Yeah, right. Stop. Yo, you about to really stop playing with me. You knoweth not who you fucketh with. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right. You not gonna do nothing. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, big IV, big four by the people for the people. Double tap on the screen and hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, however you do it, just make sure you do it. Yeah, man, they been disrespecting, man. You know what I'm saying? They've been disrespecting, and it is good. Play your cards right. You man, you crazy. Who gonna whoop me? Yep, yep. We in here though. We in here. You know what I'm saying? Friday night on these YouTube streets, chilling. What everybody got going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm just laying up here, getting drunk off some water, off some spring water. Hell yeah. I ain't doing shit tonight. I'm relaxing. Just relaxing. Moni been acting like I guess she feeling herself because she in school. You know what I'm saying? And just turned 28. She thinks she coming up in the world now. You chilling too until later. What's later? What's later? Yep, you done got beside yourself recently. The whole month of October, you thought you was bad, and you trying to carry it over into this month. But I am not the one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one. You mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Double tap on the screen, hit the like button, man. Show love. Yeah, 28. I've been there and did that. That ain't what you think. What you think you bad? You know what I'm saying? That remain to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say that. That's common everyday conversation and fodder, banter. Uh, oh yeah, right. Talk more shit than the average politician. Yep, double tap on the screen. Yeah, man. So yeah, I just been cooling, man. I'm looking for another gig. Yep, we on the gig market. Damn, I need to get up tomorrow, get an oil change. Oh boy. Mm. So y'all subscribe to Moni Bubba and Moni N3 EBT. Y'all subscribe to Moni EBT and Moni Bubba. Who got the EBT, man? Who got they had whatever they giving out 50% of it. Hmm. Well, at least people got something. You know what I'm saying? Let these people have, I guess, had them a Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? What y'all plans? What y'all got planned for Thanksgiving? I ain't doing nothing. I ain't cooking nothing for Thanksgiving. I ain't nothing. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing going on. I ain't crazy about Thanksgiving food anyway. It be the same old stuff: turkey, ham, macaroni, greens, dressing, potato salad, black eyed pea, deviled eggs. Yeah, it be the same old stuff. I'm good. I don't even give a damn. What Cupcake says she just want her a Cornish hen, and you know what I'm saying. I don't really even care about the meat. I eat some ham, but I don't really even care about the meat. You know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, you know, hey, just give me the dressing, the potato salad, and the deviled eggs, and probably some greens. The hell with everything else. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a few haters sitting up in the bushes, and they sitting here not saying nothing. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, like I don't sit in like I swear, bro, I do not sit in nobody bushes on nobody channel who I don't like. Like if I don't like you, I really just don't come by your channel because I just got enough eyes and ears out here to where it's gonna get back to me anyway. If you doing something, if you saying something, you know what I'm saying, crazy, and then I'll respond if I choose to. But I don't be in the bushes on nobody channel unless it's I really just don't feel like talking. And even if I do, if I'm cool with you and I know you, I'm gonna speak. So I'll come by and throw up three fists, and then I may not say nothing after that or say much. You may think I left, but I'll be sitting right there in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? Just I'll be in the bushes. But eh, but but then that's what I figure out with most people. Even most people, if you cool with them and they don't feel like talking, they'll just say what's up and then they'll get in the cut. But you got to be a real hater to sit and be in the cut and just not speak. You know what I'm saying? At all. Yeah, yeah, hate watch. And then my mind get to work in all kind of ways because I feel like really and truly, a lot of people on the internet be weird anyway. So I feel like these people be self pleasuring themselves behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why I don't even like camming up because I feel like especially when you be cammed up, it be even more people in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? Be cam up, it be seven, eight, 10 people sitting there not saying nothing. Like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just one of them people. I ain't that trusting. I feel like, there'd be a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, three people hit the like. One of them was probably you. So two other people hit the like, but it's been a lot of people in here. You know what I'm saying? And no, I'm serious. That's what I get to thinking. I be thinking stuff like that. Like it'd be weirdo activity. Like you know what I'm saying? For real. Like you know what I'm saying? You doing something weird. Like oh, I'm just gonna sit here and spy. I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, look, he doesn't even know I'm here. Oh, I get it. He doesn't know I'm doing this right now. Huh. I'm putting my middle finger up at the screen and you don't even know it. Ha ha ha. Like, what they be some little weirdo? This weirdo stuff, man. For real. And you know, they be weird, man. It's the internet. Look, somebody just dropped off. They're like, oh shit, because they probably thinking that, oh, he know it's me. He know it's me. And they know I be knowing who it be lurking on my shit anyway, so I know who it be. I feel you in, Bubba. Because especially when it come to Ratchet City, certain people in Ratchet City is certified um veteran lurkers and haters that just be on everybody's channel lurking. You know what I'm saying? So with me, it's a combination of that and people that's just ain't allowed. So some people just ain't got permission. They ain't get their permission slip signed by whoever their internet mama or daddy is, so they can't appear over here. So they can't be seen speaking over here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people have people under pressure and in a chokehold to where they can't show and let it be known that their presence is present over here. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta hide out. Okay, Bubba, I won't call you Bubba no more. I don't want to get no black eye, Bubba. I'm sorry, Bubba. I won't do it no more. All right, Bubba. Okay, Bubba. See, Moni, you a G though. You a G though, Moni. Moni be coming through. Moni don't give a damn. Don't nobody tell Moni Bubba what the fuck to say or who where to go or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Moni Bubba a gangster. Oh, so you want to play bet? Damn right. Yeah, they act like it. They act like it. She here already. Yeah, you be talking mad shit. Yeah. You ain't never stepped on a damn ant before in your life. I ain't no gangster. Pushing that work. Pushing that work. What you mean pushing that work? Pushing that's dated. Your terminology mad dated, youngin. Pushing that work. Who was you? Smokey Robinson. Pushing that work. Pushing that work. What remember Smokey Robinson had that song, Gang Banging, Giving Up Hope, Selling that coke, selling that oak, selling that smoke, giving up hope, gang banging. Giving up hope. Moni Bubba, the dork. Sean Diddy Combs. It says it just came on my phone. Sean Diddy Combs caught drinking homemade alcohol in prison. He in there drinking some hooch, some home brew, some buck. Y'all see Hollywood? Y'all see Hollywood, Funky Town, Uncut. Y'all see Hollywood? That man drinking some homemade liquor in prison. He know he better sit his ass down if he trying to get out of jail. He be getting in no shit. You know what I'm saying? Stupid, bro. Y'all see Hollywood? I gotta make some more cartoons. I miss making my cartoons. Let me find an article on this. Yep, subscribe to Funky Town Uncut. made from fermenting Fanta soda, sugar, and apples for 2 weeks. This incident allegedly led officials to initially consider relocating him, but they later reversed the decision. The report comes after Combs had previously told a judge he was sober. They call it Pruno, or prison wine, made from Fanta soda, sugar, and apples. The ingredients were left to ferment for about 2 weeks. Um, and this hit the airways 7 hours ago. Who said somebody was drinking alcohol out of a toilet? He just got there. They just transferred him over there. You know what I'm saying? Man, they say that get you messed up too. He mess around and check out drinking that shit. Nah, they get water and fruit and sugar, or just like they said his was made with soda, apples, and sugar, and they just let the fruit, they let it ferment, they let the fruit rot inside of it, and then they drink it. They do it with all kind of fruit, man. I've seen people have peaches and water, and that's all it really is. You know what I'm saying? It's homemade alcohol. Yeah, ain't nobody drinking no alcohol, no so. Officials at the low security prison where he's serving 4 years for prostitution related charges had report. Okay, the decision has been reversed and he will remain in his original unit. They had no. Mr. Combs is in his first week and is focusing on adjusting, working on himself, and doing better each day. As with any high profile individual in a new environment, there will be many rumors and exaggerated stories throughout his time there, most of them untrue. We ask that people give him the benefit of the doubt, the privacy to focus on his personal growth with grace and purpose. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know what movie where they drunk some alcohol out there where they was drinking no alcohol out of the toilet either. So, you know, giving up hope, selling that smoke, gang banging, gang banging, pushing that dope, selling that smoke, giving up hope, gang banging. Because you don't watch the OG movie. Who don't watch the OG? I clearly do. Because every time we do a movie trivia, everybody don't know nothing but me. Shit, and me and Granny and Napoleon and Dread and Just Do. Giving up hope. Yep. What a week, man. What a week. Gang banging. Now you better stop threatening me, yo. I'm telling you. You be threatening me a lot too on this internet. And everybody see it. Yep, everybody see it. Do it in front of the whole internet. It's not a threat. Well, what is it? What do you call that? What you be doing? Y'all see Hollywood? Y'all see Hollywood? Oh, that's a promise. I got to. I'm glad you said that. Let the record reflect. Oop, screenshot. Let the record reflect. Yeah. So when I had to defend myself, you know what I'm saying? Gang banging. Moni, how was it growing up as a gang banger? Moni Bubba. Oh, you delivered now? They said you grew up hard in the streets, gang banging, wheeling and dealing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they say you was bad growing up. They said the bus be trying to drive to school and you would run out in the middle of the street and stop the bus and be see walking in the middle of the street. The bus be late every day to the schoolhouse. Or ain't move out the way and let the damn bus drive. Yeah. Saying that and they say you yeah, and they say you didn't know how to stay out of Walgreens. Being Walgreens taking all them folks. You gotta stop taking them folks candy, taking the candy and you know what I'm saying? All this shit in these folks store. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All you was doing was little boy and kids and shit. Oh, pushing that dope, selling that smoke, giving up hope, smoking that dope, gang banging. uh, You better stop stealing out these folk store. What's wrong with you? You got all kind of mug shots on the internet. I'm like, damn. And Moni Bubba, Thug Missus. Yeah, you got all kind of yeah, you need to put like a make like a video with all your mug shots and let everybody see it. Yeah, one of them mug shots though, you was looking crazy. You can leave that one out. And one of them you had that stuff in the corner of your mouth like Boosie be having. I said, damn, you better leave that one out the mix when you make the video. In that hole. Yeah. All right, I'm dead ass. You did. It was something. Well, you go look at. You go look. You know which one I'm talking about. That one where you look like you had. You look like you had like a. It looked like your hair was slicked back a little bit. Your hair was looking shiny. Yep. Yep. Couple of them joints. Couple of them joints. Couple of them look crazy. Oh, what's that one? You got that one. Your eyes was glowing. I guess sometimes, but sometimes people take a picture, their eyes be glowing. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be I don't know. I guess it'd be the way the camera hit off your eyes or whatever. But one of them joints look like your eyes is glowing. But what are you talking about? Boy shorts on and all that. You crazy as hell. I don't know what you got going on right now. Boy short. I said not he out here. Oh, you tripping. Selling that hope. Giving up hope. Yep. The shit, if I was living down there, those shit, I'd be whatever you get, I'd be buying it off you. Shit. But yeah, shit, you gave Walgreens hell in 2017. Yeah, you gave Walgreens hell, sis. Well, I know how it is. Sometimes stuff just be in the past, and sometimes we all grow out of, what I'm saying. We outgrow stuff. So I ain't judging you or nothing, but it is what it is. You still was looking crazy in a couple of the mud shots though. Yep. You look at you. You just gotta be uh perverted. Y'all some perverts here on this internet. Uh, my bad, bro. You ain't got to lie. Don't lie on my name because I told about your shoplifting history. Damn, you the one said it ain't no shame in your game. Shit, you ain't got to lie on me. Man, you can't even tell nobody that. Everybody know I ain't no liar. You can't even tell nobody that. Everybody call cap on that you just typed right now. Yeah. Going on and get it. Going on and get it. Going on and get it. Hell yeah. How was class today? Yeah, yeah. They two more assignments. They know they working you hard. That's good for your ass. Doing all that talking. That's good for you. It's good for you. Yeah. OG Digital. Drizzy for Shizzy. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. OG Digital. Moni tight because I exposed her shoplifting history. Say, let me stop. Yeah. OG Digital Dre and Moni Bubba the Gangster. Mm-hmm. OG, he don't know. He know I ain't like that. Don't be trying to recruit this. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we old school gangsters. I stole Susie Q, Susie Q, Susie Q. What is that? That sounds familiar. Uh, hey, digital, you know they got P Diddy. They said P Diddy been drinking homemade liquor. They caught him drinking homemade liquor in the prison. I'm checking as we speak. Oh, okay. Hostess cakes. Yeah, it came on my phone a few minutes ago. They caught him. They caught him in there drinking some hooch, Mississippi's finest. They said it was made with Fanta, apples, and sugar. Yeah, they look like what's them things called? Yo yo, ho ho, whatever. Yeah, Susie Q's. I don't think I remember those. I must have been real little when they. I don't think I ever had one of them, but they still look like them. They got something like that. I'm telling you, yo-yos, ho-ho, something like that. Oh, I remember I was the quarter juice Slim Jim theft master when I was a kid. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Them little it's a cake that's like that. I know it's a cake that's like that. Diddy Sean. Yeah, that's why he wanted to go to that jail. He comfortable in there. They got pictures of me in there laughing and giggling and playing and drinking homemade liquor. And it's low security. It's minimum security too, so it ain't like no extreme. And all them people that he got, he probably in a wing where a lot of them people ain't got that much time and they getting ready to go home soon anyway. And they probably more peaceful and it ain't no bad. It's a minimum. It ain't no maximum security prison. So he in like a real low key type of place. Tony, yo, what up? Yeah, baby. You know those people have stories to tell. Yeah. Caught it with some homemade, some home brew. Like I said, they call it different stuff. They just said what they said that they when I was reading it, they said they call it what prepto or purple something. You know what I'm saying? When I was in Florida, they called it buck, and my mom from Georgia, she called it home brew. It's homemade liquor. Anybody can make some. All they say all you need is fruit and water, and if you want, you can put sugar in it. But I didn't know they made it with soda. They said they was making it with Fanta and apples and sugar. I didn't know. I thought they just made it with regular water. So go ahead, Moni. You can make you some. Get you a bag of apples and cut them up. Put some sugar in there and put the apples up in there. You know what I'm saying? Squeeze them in a jug or something. Let it just sit in there for a couple weeks, and I get it. And it's supposed to get you drunk. They say that gets you real drunk too. Homemade. Who Tonio? I know Tonio. I just feel like Tonio. No, Tonio. You ever had some homemade hooch? You ever had some home brew, some homemade liquor? I know Tonio done had some. Tonio, you ought to. I was about to say Tonio ought to do that for one. You ought to do that for one of your episodes. Let that joint sit for 2 weeks and then try it out. That'd be a good video idea for Tonio. Show a video you making it and then wait for a couple weeks and then try it out during a mukbang. I ain't never had none though. Like I said, I saw people drinking it when I was in Florida. Yo, I had some institutionalized homeboys when I was in Florida. Like damn near all my, well, except for probably a handful of my friends. Like like my two main friends, they never went to prison, and probably a few more I could think of, and all the rest of my friends had been to prison. And but some, man, I had some institutionalized ass, yeah, jailhouse wine. That's what I'm talking about, Tonio. You should mix some and then hold it for a couple weeks and then do a mukbang and try it out. That'd be a good episode. Do one episode showing us how you making it, like a cooking episode. Or I'll put this in there, and then come back a couple weeks later with an update. But anyway, yeah, I had some friends that was institutionalized like a man. One of my friends, God rest his soul, he was one of the ones I saw, the first one that was drinking some buck. You know what I'm saying? And I seen a couple other people do it over the time I was there. I'm like, this dude drinking. He like, oh, we used to drink this in prison. And he had like he had like, seemed like he used to have like fond memories of prison, like, you know what I'm saying? And then he used to still tell me, oh, this shit on the shingle. Like he used to like make little stuff and be like, "You want to try that?" I'm like, "Hell no!" Like he was still eating jail meals on the outside. You know, you institutionalized and you eating jail meals on the outside. Like this how you make a prison burrito and all this. I ain't never made no prison burrito. I ain't never had one, and I don't desire one. I don't even want my mind to be in that mode. Old head told me some hooch had him paralyzed. Damn. I want a prison pizza without the prison experience. I ain't never had no prison pizza. People in Kenya use sugar cane and other chemicals to make liquor. They call it shanga. Shanga my ass. Sugar cane and other chemicals. That's too, that ain't clear enough to be other chemicals. What the hell? What else they putting in there? That is hilarious. Yeah, that prison. Yeah, that so yeah. Yeah, yeah, P. Diddy in there drinking it. Fanta with apples and sugar. Yeah, they probably putting anything in that stuff, man, just to get you a buzz. They probably put cleaning products in it. Ain't no telling what they put in it. Just to get people, man. They used to do that during Prohibition. They was doing it. They was doing that during Prohibition. A lot of times people during prohibition, like during the Al Capone, when they was selling liquor, it was people that was selling liquor that wasn't properly being made, and they was putting chemicals in it to get you more and more messed up, and like the poor, and they was dying off it during prohibition. The poorer people who couldn't afford because they outlawed alcohol, so they was making pints and selling pints for high prices. That's how they were making a killing, the criminal organizations. The poor people was had it too, but it probably had other chemicals in it, or they made it, they was making it wrong, or they was just doing all kind of stuff. It wasn't, I guess, should I say, filtered or made right, and you know what I'm saying. People was dropping off that shit over there in Mexico. A lot of people passed on alcohol. Some said they had acid and alcohol. Yeah, I'm telling you. Man, you would be surprised. You would be surprised, bro. When I was working at Kmart, I was a doorman loss prevention at Kmart in Florida. And I'm talking about homeless people used to be coming in, and they used to be you know how many of them we used to catch? Because there was some woods behind the building. And I'm talking about it was a lot of homeless people stay in the woods. Man, we used to catch them all the time trying to steal that gold Listerine. Cause and they was saying Listerine get you fucked up, especially the gold kind. So they was back there stealing that gold. They used to come in trying to steal that gold Listerine so they can get drunk. I ain't gonna never get that desperate. You can clean your toilet with Coca-Cola. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. That tell you right there. If you can clean the toilet with it, something in it. So like they were drinking lean. I don't know, but that I know that gold Listerine get you drunk because the homeless people used to steal it. I remember one time, one ran out of there. And but we didn't know. We just knew that they slept behind there, and the cops went in there and got them. You know what I'm saying? And even the cops said the cops came back to the store and they had one of them in the back of the car, them homeless people, and but they caught the main one and they said it was a whole bunch of they made him leave out the woods. It was a whole bunch of bottles of Listerine back there, empty bottles of Listerine they had throwed around. I guess they was you know just going in there at different times and stealing it. It was a bunch of them staying back there, and they would all go in there and be trying to shoplift bottles of Listerine. Like, you know, yeah, you know that gold Listerine strong as hell. I bet they breath wasn't stinking. That gold Listerine be strong. So I could just from gargling with it. So imagine drinking it. I don't know why that gold. I don't know what kind of because I know the blue one is just the regular, I guess, mint, and then you got the spearmint, the green one. So I don't know what that gold one is or what type of flavor that gold one's supposed to be, but that gold one, I feel like that gold one's stronger than the blue and the green. That yeah, you got it bad. You drinking that shit. I don't want to get fucked up that bad. Hell no. Uh. Before I do that, I just go to the liquor store and shoplift a bottle. You shoplifting to get drunk anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I guess it just was close by and they could hurry up and get back to in the woods and you know what I'm saying? A bunch of rednecks. Yeah, that gold Listerine be strong. That's the one I buy. I like the green one. And I like fruity drinks. Yeah. Oh, you talking about alcohol? Okay. Yeah, like I said, before I do that, I want the real deal. At least I ain't got to worry about drink. I don't want to drink no damn Listerine. I just go to the liquor store, and the thing is, that's Florida. That's Florida. Like it ain't like on the East Coast. I don't know how it is on the Midwest and the West Coast, but over here on the East Coast, if you want alcohol, you got to go to the liquor store. Like when I was in Florida, every store sell alcohol. So Kmart had beer and they had wine and shit like that. You know, from cheap wine like Boone's Farm and like Kmart had wine and beer. So I get that gold Listerine must get you real right for them to bypass the beer. Rednecks love beer. So they was bypassing the beer to get the Listerine. That Listerine must get you right. But if I was going to do that, I'd rather just get the actual alcohol or either go to the liquor store and try to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't buying no Listerine. I ain't finna steal no Listerine. But yeah, over here on the East Coast, you got to go to the actual liquor store to get alcohol. Liquid meth. Uh huh. Liquid meth. Yeah, man, boy. I seen some minty fresh and drunk or crazy combo. Yeah, I see some crazy stuff when I was in Florida, man. I'm talking about. I don't see how people like, bruh, yo, them rednecks be slap drunk, bro, in Florida, and I can't do nothing like alcohol make you hot anyway. It take up your body temperature, man. I'm talking about, man. I used to see rednecks in Florida slap drunk, bro. It'd be 103 degrees outside in the summertime, and they'll have them rednecks will have on jeans, a big ass pair of look like steel toe, giant steel toe boots, a lumberjack long sleeve sweater, flannel looking lumberjack thing, and a damn hat pulled over their eyes, and they'll be walking from the store with cases of beer. So when they get they check, a lot of the motherfuckers getting checks when you know what I'm saying, and cases of beer, or either bags with 4 packs cans of beer, and they'll be barely able to stand up straight. They'll be walking. You know how Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal, how he was leaning over. They'd be leaning the opposite way, looking like they was fighting against the wind, like the wind was blowing, and they was trying to stand up, and you know what I'm saying, and walking down the street staggering and linked like that, just in the dead of the heat with these hot clothes on, with more drunk as hell, can't even hardly walk with more damn beer. I said, "Damn, yeah, y'all still ain't tired of drinking, still drinking." You know what I'm saying? How drunk can you get? You know what I'm saying? You can't even walk. Mexicans get drunk like that. Mexicans just get drunk beyond belief, bro. Them motherfuckers, Mexicans and rednecks, them the drunkest. Don't nobody get drunker than a Mexican and a redneck. I swear. The Mexicans get drunk too, bro. They get drunk, bro. Cause let me tell you something, bro. You can get drunk. I don't know. It's something about liquor though. Liquor, you can get drunk off liquor, but liquor gonna sit your ass down. Liquor gonna sit you down. Quicker. But something about beer seem like it will allow you to hang a little more hanging time. A motherfucker be drunk and beer creep on you a little bit more too. Ain't nothing worse than a beer drunk, being drunk off beer, and ain't nothing worse than a beer hangover. You could be there's hangovers and there's hangovers, but a beer hangover is crucial. I got gifted a bottle of strawberry shake flavored tequila. It was dangerous. The only way to tell it was liquor was heat, but I bet it could be easy to mask. Uh, wait, I guess strawberry shake flavored tequila. It was dangerous. The only way to tell it was liquor was oh, okay. Yeah, strawberry shake flavor. Oh, you meant the okay. Oh, you said it was delicious. You said dangerous. Yeah, that do sound good. Strawberry shake flavored tequila. Man, I remember the first time I think it was the first time I ever got drunk. Wait, I don't think it was the first time I got drunk, but it might have been. It might have been. I think it was the first time I got drunk. With my cousin and his friends, the motherfuckers had me drinking 40 ounces of Old E and 40 ounces of Still Reserve. Both of them. I was. It seemed like the I looked somebody passing me a 40 of Still Reserve. As soon as I drank that, and before I can burp, and motherfucker drink passing me a 40 ounce of OE. Drink that before I can burp. Here go another 40. I was like, damn, it was some heavy duty throwing up that night. It was an office Christmas gift. Yeah, I like mimosas. Yeah, I don't think I ever had no mimosa. See, I'm a simple. I either had beer or I had like straight up liquor or liquor with chaser or some wine. Like all my shit basically been. I ain't never got into. People be like, oh, mimosas and margaritas. I don't think I ever had a margarita. A mimosa, none of that shit. Birthday today, man. Everybody birthday. I told you. It seemed like them fourth quarter going into the first quarter seemed like everybody birthday. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like between October and January, it'd be the most birthdays. Yeah, I already know. What's first is last, and what's last shall be first. The Capricorn is definitely cool. It's the beginning, Alpha and Omega. It's the beginning and our Capricorn kick everything off. By the time it's full circle, in order for things to be full circle, it got to end back where it started at. But anyway, just joking. Yep, man. I don't even. I gotta check my. I don't even be checking my shit. I could be A millionaire and don't know it. One of them things was it Safe Moon? One of them things I had shot up. One of them things because I had to download another app in order to purchase it. Like I couldn't purchase it on Coinbase or Binance or nothing like that. One of them cryptos had a nice little bump, and I'm telling you, I know I made a million and something dollars. And it was a certain way you supposed to sell it to get it out. And I did it wrong, and I don't know what I did, and I don't see the money there no more. Well, it's gone down by now. I think it was that Safe Moon, but I know for a fact I did the wrong thing when trying to transfer the money. I don't know what I did, but I know for a fact that I seen that I had a million and something dollars. Was it Safe Moon? It was one of them, and that's what made me sell it. I sold it, and then I seen a million and something or something like that, and then I was trying to. This was probably 2021, 20 or 21, and I was trying to extract it, and something happened. I did something wrong, and I never seen the crypto or nothing again on my sister grave. I don't know what I did. And what's the name of this thing? If what's the name of this damn app? Um, um, because you had to purchase it through. It was something. Was it Pancake Swap? It was some program you had to download in order to even buy it. It was like a special because every crypto ain't easy to buy. It's just like you can't just buy it on every some stuff. You got to be on certain. It's certain ways to get certain coins, and Safe Moon was like that. And I know it bumped one day because I got an alert telling me it had jumped, and I went to it and I had like it was like a million and something, and I hit sell, and it sold, and I was looking at, and I remember I was gassed as hell, and I immediately went to move the money, and I don't know what I did wrong. I did something wrong, and I don't know. I don't know if that shit is in limbo somewhere, if that I sent it somewhere else. I don't know what I did, but I know I saw $1 million and some change off of that sale, and I don't know what I did with it to this day. I lost some Bitcoin around 2010 when it was real low. It wasn't a lot, maybe $20 worth. Yeah, it's common too. People and that's bullshit. It's just less regulated, so that's a way for them to steal it. How can I purchase something and I can't recover it? But a lot of times people lose they crypto. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually common for it to happen to people. But I know I lost a million and something dollars like that because I was real happy about it, and then I don't know what I did. I think about it all the time. I don't know what the hell I did wrong. What's the name of that app? It's on one of my old phones. I don't think I got it on this phone, but I had to buy. I had to I think it was called Pancake Swap. It was some type of different app I had to buy because I couldn't get it on Coinbase. I was paying an illicit video service with Bitcoin. Didn't understand it back then. I don't know if you remember Safe Moon. Safe Moon was like everybody was talking about Safe Moon, and I got in there. I had a nice amount of it. Rodney B, what up? Yeah, Trust Wallet. That's what it was. I had to buy it on Trust Wallet. I had to download, Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet. That's what it was. I had to buy it on Trust Wallet. I had to download 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 Trust Wallet. I had Yeah. They went under anyway. In December 2023, Safe Moon declared Chapter 7 bankruptcy after its executives were charged with fraud by the SEC. And yep, they no telling what happened. So they went over. I remember you remember Robin Hood. What was that? Robin Hood when people was buying them AMC stocks and remember they was pumping and dumping. Remember they was doing that a few years back, Digital Dre. And I think it was AMC and all them stocks and people was selling it. And I'm even that, something I had, what it was AMC and something I had skyrocketed and shot up and I went to try to sell it, and everybody was trying to sell theirs, and they claimed that the site crashed because everybody was trying to sell it, but they really just blocked everybody from selling it, and a lot of people dropped Robinhood. This was like a few years ago. A lot of people dropped Robinhood because of that, because everybody was trying to, because they was mad because people was buying it and then they was inflating something. It was the AMC stock. What was they calling it was called pumping. You know what I'm talking about, Digital Dre? Yep, had about $5,000 and was trying to sell it and couldn't sell it. Everybody was pissed off. Damn, yeah, and it wasn't just AMC. It was like, let me look on my other phone. I ain't checked my damn Coinbase or my Binance in a long time. It's been shit, probably damn near a year. Okay, what your back hurting? Yeah, okay, here it was. Yeah, it was this. The restrictions on buying GameStop and AMC stock. They put all them restrictions on it because people was they was mad because people was selling their shit. And they was saying, yeah, technical glitch or app issue, which was a lie. But they was pulling out. They didn't want everybody selling, and them having to pay out all that money. That was in 2021 too, and they was calling it they was pumping up them AMC uh and GameStop. I ain't gonna lie, that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. Falls like with Robin Hood, I kind of stopped messing with him after that. Yeah, talking about oh the app, it was like a glitch. It wasn't working, and then by the time it started working, that shit had went down. I forgot what was happening. They was calling it pumping and dumping or something. I forgot what was happening. to make it shoot up temporarily, and then it'll go back down. It'll go right back down. It'll skyrocket real high and then go right back down. And that was happening with GameStop, and it was happening with AMC stock, and I think it was something else it was happening with too. And everybody was getting it when it was down, and then wait until it happened again, boom, and then everybody's selling it. So that was making them have to pay out a lot of money, taking my profit to just Bitcoin and normal stocks. Cryptos are right, it is. I done dumped stuff off though. Like I done seen some little small profits at times with the crypto thing. You know what I'm saying? And went ahead and, got me a couple bucks, but I never understand what happened to that safe moon. But I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that I saw uh I almost said something, that's how I know. Yes, a lot of rug pull skin, right. That's how I know. I know I saw a million and something dollars in that safe moon when it shot up, because I had a lot of safe moon. I had a lot of safe moon coins, and I sold that shit and went to try to transfer it out of there, and I don't know what I did or what I transferred it to. I already paused pumping and dumping. I paused it already. Yeah. But by the time they got they little closing fees and taxes and all that stuff, it wouldn't have been no million. It probably would have been 600, 700,000 or whatever. I still ain't tripping. I still wanted it. I be hoping one day they'll send me a letter like, oh, we recovered some crypto that you had from this that's worth such and such. And it ain't happened yet. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's a company that do all that, I damn sure be like, well, check and see if you can find some safe moon. You know what I'm saying, that I sold, because I know it sold. I seen it. That shit said a million and something dollars. Well, if that's how your son got here, then I guess the only half of that, it wasn't no pumping and dumping. You was stuck pumping and dumping. Yeah, man. Robin Hood. Once I get, I'm out. All right, Coinbase. Robin Hood always trying to sell stuff. Right. I like uh I like Coinbase. Robin Hood got into crypto later. They were just for stocks. I started off with Coinbase when I was buying crypto. Then I went to Binance. Well, you go ahead and mix some then, damn it. How you gonna make some or you got some or oh yeah. I got a little something in there. I ain't sold nothing. I don't know when the last time I sold something. I ain't even been, truth be told, I ain't even been investing like I should be for a while. You know what I'm saying? Man, I was kind of lightweight for like, I was kind of obsessed with crypto for, I had become obsessed with crypto. You crazy as hell. I don't make no ice cream. I think I'm gonna cook me some salmon and shrimp, glaze it with something. I think I'm gonna cook that tomorrow. Need to go grocery shopping. I don't got my sponsorship no more for the cooking channel, thanks to Trump. Yep, I had good sponsors and Trump cut them off. Yep. But I did receive a donation for the cooking channel. So that's what the shrimp was a part of the donation. So my next episode, well, y'all know we do that on Chefo. People don't take advantage of it, but they can donate to Chefo channel. People can get their own recipes. I mean, their own cooking episodes on Chefo. So yeah, oh yeah, if you see, which one was yours, Digital? Was it Shrimp Po' Boy? A Shrimp Po' Boy Chefo episode for Digital Dre. Miss Louisiana had a meatloaf episode for him. Napoleon had a smothered pork chop episode. Edwin had a, what was that? A crock pot? Was it a crock pot bourbon chicken or crock pot orange chicken or something? You know what I'm saying? Requests. We do recipe requests. It was one girl I forgot her name. I was supposed to do some steak tacos, but I never saw her again. She requested it and I never seen her again. That was when when I first started Chef Full, like a year ago. Yeah, the grocery, yeah, it is nuts, man. It's crazy. Yep. I didn't announce that this time though. I gotta figure that out. I gotta announce that. Let people know that they can personalize this chef full experience. All the new people. Gotta let them know. I'm telling you, a pack of bacon on sky high. Man, this stuff be high. It's crazy. It's like, man, I'm about to start cooking cheap on Chef O. The next episode about to be some fried bologna. Make it sound good. Uh, Savory, skillet, sizzled pork sheets. Something I ain't calling it, but I'm gonna make up something. You know what I'm saying? It's about to have to start getting, you know what I'm saying? It's getting crucial now. It's gonna be a lot. Man, you know how much money I was giving to my sponsors for the Chef Full channel. I was spending a lot of money every month to the sponsors. You know what I'm saying? So now that that money got to come straight out, man, look, yeah, it's time we about to be El Cheapo, or either these episodes gonna have to come out less or something for real. We're about to be a lot of ramen noodles episodes. You see, I just put out another one with that teriyaki beef. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting down to the wire from the last groceries I bought. When this salmon and shrimp done, I think that's it. I might got a pack of chicken or two left. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you saw me make that Moni, or aren't you not watching my episodes? I made some teriyaki beef ramen. Yeah, I'm about to fuck around and make some shrimp ramen. We about to be ramen. We about to be cheap, economical. The cheapest thing is chicken thighs and legs and ground beef. I'm about to be the and tuna. I'm about to be the tuna. Every the rest of whatever I can make with tuna is about to get made. Whatever I can make with ground beef is about to get made. We coming with the basics. We should, drastic measures. The chef full must continue. I already did that, Moni Bubba. It's called, excuse me, it's called a ranch grill ranch chicken salad. It's fire too. You get that hidden valley ranch seasoning and put it in a chicken salad. That's when I'm about to do a top 10, like my favorite episodes. I'm about to make a top 10 episode. But that's definitely one of, I made it on some brioche buns. Grill ranch chicken salad on brioche. I made a big pot of turkey chili and stretch all wheat. Made chili dogs at the end. Hell yeah, that's how you gotta do it. I've been eating I've been eating spaghetti all week. I just finished it today. I'm about to start cooking stuff that stretch. It's getting cold anyway. I'm about to turn up on soups and crock pot stuff. Like bean, put you know what I'm saying? 15 beans. 15 bean soup. They got 100 different 8 bean soup, 15 bean soup. How many number beans mixes is it? You told me about that too, digital. You told me about that last year. I never made it though. But I remember you telling me about that. I got a chicken stew. That's probably my favorite recipe that I made. Well, one of it's in the top 10 too. That's so fire. You make I made it twice because I made it on the For the Real Only channel, and then when I started Chef O channel, I remade it on there too. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna do a chicken noodle soup. I ain't never been a big fan of clam chowder, so I don't know about that one. I like clams, but I made a fire ass soup on there because I did the soup and salad series. I mean the soup series last year. Um, and I made what I made. One soup I made was fire. Was the chicken stew was one of them. I made some sauce. Um, I made chili. Everybody like when I do chili, and I made two more, and I think one of it might have been beef stew. Then a potato and leek soup. That's fire. You got to try that potato and leek soup. Yeah, lasagna soup. Yeah, you right. That was it, Dre. Like my mom be making that people be making that damn. I don't know. I ain't never liked that, but she just made some not too long ago. That damn Brunswick stew or whatever Brunswick stew. Yeah, I did a chicken salad, potato salad, seafood salad. Um, you know, I didn't do no tuna salad yet. But yeah, 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 I gotta try that potato and leek soup. That potato and leek soup. That's a good one too. This cougar I knew from Baltimore put me on that. I used to talk to. She put me on that potato and leek soup. Put croutons over in the top and that motherfucker when it's done. I tried dumplings when I was real little, and I ain't never tried them again. I don't even know if I even would like them. Red skin potato salad. Yeah, I think I made the potato salad with red skin on it on one of my episodes. Even if I didn't, I still got a potato salad episode. I put egg, dill, onion, dukes, chicken, and dumpling. Yeah, once I try something like like when I don't even know if I like okra. You know how sometimes your taste buds mature. I don't even know if I like okra. When I had to be probably 5 or 6 years old. I think I had a piece of fried okra, and I might have bit into it and didn't really like it. And I don't think I ever and I never ate it again. I never tried it again. I think I might have been 5 or 6 years old. Same thing with a chitlin. I had a chitlin and I never ate one again. It just yeah. Once something don't appear, chitlin is the smell to get me. But with the dumplings, I think it was the texture. I think I didn't like the texture of the dumpling. It was like it threw me off. But I was a kid. Who knows if I would like it now? But if I have it, I'm gonna have to try it somewhere. I ain't gonna waste my money and I mess around and don't like it. Seafood pasta, yeah. I got one of them too, Moni. I think I just put shrimp in it though. Did I put no? I think I put some imitation crab meat in it, some shrimp. Some of that stuff I'ma update it though, cause I do. People don't know, but I be experimenting. I could have way more episodes than I got. I be experimenting. I done updated like the way y'all saw me make macaroni and cheese. I don't make it that way no more. You know what I'm saying? I done found me a new little method. A nice pasta video. Yeah, I just did some Italian style stuffed bell peppers not too long ago, Moni, with the Italian sausage and the rice. Now that Mississippi pot roast, that's a good recipe right there. It's quick and easy too. All you gotta do is clean that meat off, put it in that crock pot. You get you a pack of that Hidden Valley Ranch season, same kind go in a chicken salad, and you get you a pack of that all juice gravy mix, and you can get it McCormick. You can get it low sodium and all. Put both of them in there, a stick of butter, and get you a jar of them pepperoncini peppers, and put like 6 or 7 of them in there. And that joint come out good as hell, tender. Meat be falling apart. Damn, damn, Digital, that sound real good right there, man. I got so much shrimp. Fatanya just gave me a donation. Salute to Fatanya. She gave me a donation to the channel. Sent me some shrimp. So y'all gonna be seeing some shrimp these next couple episodes. I've been craving some fish too. That sound good right now. Some good fish. I already got an episode with fried fish and shrimp. It might be just finna have to be another one. I ain't never had no fried salmon. Shit, I should fry some damn salmon and some shrimp tomorrow. I ain't never had no fried salmon. I never that might not be a bad idea. Drew a hilarious package still in a video on YouTube. I fried some pork chops. Oh, I did fry some pork chops, but it was only 3 of them I had inside of a bag. So I guess I'm gonna show that episode next week. I still got a Spanish episode, like the rice with gandules, with the rice with the pigeon peas. I got one of them laying around. I'm gonna just go ahead and finally put that out. and then I'm gonna do something with this. I got a lot of shrimp and this salmon package still in video. Oh, okay. Yeah, they. I saw something. They turned. They said they turning back up on them package thefts. Yeah, they got all these doorbell cameras. I don't know why people. I don't know. These people be tripping. Yeah, it be doing. I don't get it neither, man. Just be tripping. You feel what I'm saying? Just be tripping, dog. Like just these days in general, just some stuff you just can't do, man. It's cameras everywhere. We live in a camera society. Like everything we do is being watched. The moment and you might be being watched in your damn house through your cell phone, your flat screen TV, and everything else, your tablet. The moment you step out of this house, everything you do is on tape. I don't know what the hell wrong with these people. This ain't the time for crime. Everybody like the people don't realize, bro. People be, it seems like sometimes no matter what people don't get away with stuff no more. Cause bro, they got cameras everywhere. Stop lights. I mean, corner intersections and traffic lights and everything. People do something. Like I remember some years back. What was this? Probably about 2020, 2021. They was having a house party out here. Some kids and some dudes rolled up and they couldn't get in the party. They wasn't invited, and they came and shot up. This shit killed two people and shot a whole bunch of other people. Jumped out a car deep. I got the video on my phone and lit up this house. Black Diamond, who I was doing the mukbangs with, one of the guys was a friend of hers brother that got killed. One of the guys that was throwing the party. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, you jumped down and aired this house out, like that. And they found them because they just followed the video cameras, the cameras all over the streets. They followed the cameras until they got to their destination. You know what I'm saying? They can track you like that. Just track the vehicle on different cameras until it stops somewhere. Boom, got you. You know what I'm saying? Just like those people. So you got me fucked up. Just that you the one stealing out of Walgreens. But yeah, man, these motherfuckers they'll trail you, bro. They trail. Okay. They know everywhere you when they pulled off from that house. Okay, he made a right here. He went over here, then he made a left here. See, that's the car. That's why you got the whole thing from FBG Duck. They got that whole murder on YouTube. You could trail them from the time they ran down the steps. They put it together through cameras. You see them go, so dude come and tell them. The next thing you know, they all running up the steps. They going to get guns and change their clothes and get masks. Then you see them 5 minutes later, they all running back down the steps. Then you see on another camera, they getting in cars, and then they follow that car all through the streets until they get right to the front of that store where he at, and they jumped out and did what they did, and then show them drive off and go back like everything normal. When they got back, the police was right there, but they just didn't know they had did it yet. You know what I'm saying? They can track man, anything you do now, you get caught. Like you ain't getting away with nothing, bro. Then these motherfuckers want to come up in front of doors and take packages. You caught. Everybody, and more people was getting these doorbells, especially at homes, residential places. These people getting doorbells, man. Even in apartments, people getting these ring doorbells and all this other stuff. It ain't even worth it. Man, these people be in the store. They notorious up here. They do it all over the place though. Man, I done got be going to the liquor store and be seeing people I know. Um, people I know, pictures of them, and they done caught them and taking bottles out of the liquor store, stealing. You know what I'm saying? And have them all. Oh, she stole this, he stole that, and it's like the whole town know you. You know what I'm saying? In this little town, and these for you go to these folks' stores stealing, and they got stills and snapshots from their camera of you putting stuff in your bag, and you know what I'm saying? And they, you know what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense, man. Like, you know, it's a motherfucker I grew up with. One day I walked in the liquor store probably 3, 4 years ago, and I get down the end of one aisle, I didn't know he was in there, and I looked to the right, and he got a bag down, and he got it slit open. He was about to put it in, and he walked off, and I'm like, bro, I seen you. I ain't say nothing to him, but I said to myself, like, damn, bro, like, you're too old for this, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we talking about, Moni. We talking about that. Yeah, these people be good, man. These store owners be putting people on blast, have pictures of them in the store and everything for shoplifting. Yeah, I went in the liquor store one day and saw a girl I went to school with, and not too long after that, I seen her, and I was just looking at her like I wanted to bust out laughing in her face, like, yo, you all on, Caddy, you all on blast in the liquor store. But a lot of people probably wouldn't know it was her because like you gotta really know her. Like I like that they had like a side shot of her. You really can't tell, but I just know her because I know her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, that's so and so. It's certain stuff I wouldn't be caught dead doing. I ain't I ain't I ain't about to be stealing out no store and get caught on tape and be have pictures of me posted up in the store. You know what I'm saying? And be on the news and nowadays, and it's videos all of people getting arrested for little stuff, shoplifting all over YouTube because these cops be having their cameras on and make a spectacle out of you, and you be on the internet. You can't do that. That's their cameras. That's their footage. They can put you on the internet like you. And like remember the show Cops? They don't do that's all. Look at YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see how motherfuckers be going up in these whole houses. It was a dude I went to school with when I was in Florida. An article came out up here where they had raided a whole house, and he was up in there. You know what I'm saying? A Mexican whorehouse. You know what I'm saying? And he was up in there. You know, you go up in a brothel, and then the cops raid it, and now you caught up that you've been in a brothel. That you've been caught in the brothel. You know what I'm saying? Been 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 caught for soliciting. It was another dude I knew in Florida said he was offering a undercover like $5 and a half a pack uh of cigarettes and might have been a beer or something too for a sexual encounter. This was down in Florida. You know what I'm saying? And this dude, when we was young, he used to be around us, but this was like later. Like I was like damn near closing in on my 30s at that point. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he was like a friend of friends of mine that he used to come around, and he looked like the damn crypt keeper. And he used to never say nothing. They used to just be having him with him. And years later, he was in the paper for that shit. Daytona will embarrass you. I don't know about the rest of Florida, but when I was in Daytona, Daytona had a newspaper called Just Busted. They used to come out every week, and they started doing it. I think it was like 2010, and it was like Just Busted, and and they used to have they was free in all the stores, and you'll get them, and it'll probably be like 8, 10 pages of people all over the county that was arrested and for what they was arrested for. And do you man you eh, I'm talking about you get that paper and everybody you know in there. I never seen so many women that was in there for like lewd conduct with underage. Florida is like the biggest sex offender state, especially Flagler and Volusia and Flagler County. And I was in Volusia County. Flagler County was the next county over. Man, you talking about some? I never seen so many women sexual. There was just as many as the men, but everybody was in there. This one, drug paraphernalia, possession of this, prostitution, like people was in. I was like, bro, and they was putting everybody. They was putting them on blast, and they said the whole point of it was to stop people from doing stuff, like to stop and deter them away from doing crime, if they know that when they do something, because right now if somebody get locked up, every hood got a handful of ratchet females that every time somebody get locked up, they be looking on the internet to try to look for them, they jail to see them in jail. But other than that, if somebody get locked up, unless it's something major, you don't really know. Like the small stuff, you don't really know. So if somebody in your town get picked up for soliciting prostitution or for being a prostitute, you probably ain't gonna hear about that. But unless it's like a big bust. But this thing in Daytona, people was doing small stuff and they was having shoplifting, uh, rid of attachment. That was like writing a fake check. You know what I'm saying? Writing, knowing you ain't got no damn money. You know what I'm saying? Like, like they was putting everybody on blast, bro. And it was called Just Busted. We had a good newspaper too. I can't remember the name. Oh, okay. Yeah, Just Busted. I think you used to be able to get a subscription to. I remember when I first left. I remember when I left that time, I was like, I'm gonna miss Just Busted because I used to. My homeboy had a landscaping business, and we used to go to work with him. And like we'll get that shit in the morning. We might stop at a store, get some breakfast or coffee and shit on the way to work, and we'll get that newspaper and be looking, and we be passing that shit along in the truck. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, look at so and so, look at so and so. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Had everybody up in that joint. It's crazy, bro. And I wonder how is that like? I guess it's like I want to ask because I ain't gonna lie. I thought of like, is that like, can you legally do that? Do you have to be a part of the city or the courts or the law enforcement? Like, what makes that? I know, can anybody do that? Like I always wonder how that works. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm guessing if you arrested for it, once you arrested for it, it's public information. I mean, a job can find out people. You know what I'm saying? So if it's public information, can I then publicize it and make my own little cheap newspaper showing everybody in a mugshot that was recently be arrested? Can anybody put that type of company together? You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is actually get the files and print it on the paper. You ain't got to do no research and go get no stories and get no detail. You just got to show the picture and what they was arrested for. Fill the rest of the damn pages up with ads. Ray Ray's bail bondsman. Uh, Loretta's chicken and fish. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do, shit. Chef Foles. Money probably been in Just Busted. Money Bubba Just Busted. Hold on, let me see something. I hope I didn't freeze up again. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Money sleep. You ain't about to do a damn thing. You just be talking. A little scary ass. Scared. Well shit, y'all better leave these folks alone. Y'all better leave these folks alone. Y'all better leave these folks alone. Get dead like cowboy. Cowboy say y'all better stop playing. There was a local hood TV show called Them Your Peoples. I'm serious though. I'm trying to find out if that's legal. Let me know because I'll start one around here. Everybody, everybody getting put on Front Street. Well, how they make money? Well, the papers was free. Just Busted was free. Money, please. That's pure comedy. Just you saying that. Yeah, Money gonna be the first one in there. Fine, arrested. Yeah, that's probably where they made the money from. That's the only way they can. You know what I'm saying? Because it did have ads in it. Yep, just charge for people to put their ads in there.
Put that bitch out every week, a weekly, make it a weekly paper or bi-weekly. You know what I'm saying? Cause so you got to be kind of in tight with law enforcement if you're gonna get, or wherever they gonna post all the mug shots at. You know what I'm saying? That ain't a bad little business idea. If we could find, if we can get us a little printing press or a machine or somewhere to create the paper, all we gotta do is design how it's gonna look and get the mug shots and start soliciting. You want to put your ad in here? You know what I'm saying? Put it in every store in the hood. Chef, you heard me. Yeah, all right, son. All right, son. We had 2 hours and 12 minutes. Big IV, Big 4 by the people for the people. This is for the Rolling channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can stay tapped in as well. I ain't gonna lie, I've been getting frustrated lately with YouTube. I don't like how they been carrying me. Every now and then they start getting weird. They've been getting weird with me lately, as far as how they carrying me with the watch hours and everything, and my notifications. Man, I put out. I changed the time that I put out my last Chef 4 episode, and the views was super low. I guess I got to keep putting them out at the same time. Go check out Chef 4 if you didn't check out the last episode, which was Jamaican curry chicken. It's up now. When we move in the Rumble, you know what? I'm gonna try to make a Rumble page Sunday. I'm gonna try to get started on it Sunday. Hopefully it don't take too long to make it. But the thing is, now that I think about it, everyone gonna have to, like, all the people on here, they gonna have to have Rumble accounts, I guess, to be on there. So if I'm gonna go over to Rumble, like, everybody got to come over there too. You know what I'm saying? Rumble ain't big enough yet, but I mean, I'll still go over there. But if I go over there, oh, they ain't ready for me over there on Rumble. What? If I get over there on Rumble, bro, if I get over there on Rumble, bro, there's gonna be some smoke in the city. If I get over there on Rumble, you already had one. Oh, okay. If I get over there on Rumble, I'm gonna tear up shit. There's gonna be some smoke in the city if when I get over there on Rumble. You best believe that. Let me get over there. Kick is another option. Yeah, if I get over there on Rumble, it's gonna be. Everybody might as well follow me over there. Dread, what up? Kick. Put me somewhere uncensored. I know digital. I am too. I don't know how they just carrying me all kind of ways, man, on both channels. Ah, it's like it's like widespread obstruction tactics are being employed. For real, it's like major, real deal obstruction taking place on here. Now you need to turn up as much as you can whenever you get a chance, Moni, because your subs is growing quick. You got 500 something already. And them damn watch hours, man, you got to be live like you ain't got no damn life. Shit. That's the problem with that. Yeah, it is. It seemed like they ain't going nowhere. Like it seemed like when I'm going live, the watch hours is going down. Seem like when I stop going live, the watch hours just sit still. But while I'm going live, they seesawing or they going back. I'm like, what the hell? Like why they don't go down when I ain't making no content? Oh yeah, I definitely ain't getting nothing off of no StreamYard. That's why I ain't been going on StreamYard. They started doing the same thing they was doing last time. I'm like, man, I'm sitting on here 3 and 4 hours and getting 70 views. What the hell on StreamYard? That's why I said that this what they started doing last time. When I went back, we first started, they was doing decent. Then they started that same shit. I don't know what it is with StreamYard. Yeah, that's definitely what they, it's definitely done on purpose. It is, like I said, it's widespread obstruction on the platform. Cause I swear, bro, I can go live 1,000 times, and them numbers ain't hardly going nowhere. Them watch hours seem like no matter how many people, if I can have like I knew something was going on when though it was some hours, but come on, remember we did that marathon live, and all together it was like 10 hours not too long ago when VC came on and remember that whole argument over the $10 shit and it led to like 10 hours worth of live all together. And I'm like when I saw and then the majority of the people that was there on the 10-hour live were there the whole entire time because it just kept being one situation to the next. It just kept being one thing to the next. So most of the people, even if some people left for a little while, they came right back. And I'm like, nah, I know. I'm looking at the watch hours, like I know I should have more watch hours than that. And I'm like, this is nothing. You feel me? Yeah, some hoeing going on. Yep. So it kind of had you a little jaded sometimes. It's like, damn, should I go on here or should I just chill? But anyway, yeah, we closing in on the 2.5 hour mark anyway. Uh, I want to appreciate everybody coming through. Moni, Digital, Dread, Rodney, everybody who came out the bushes. You feel me? Funky Town came through. OG Tonio. Tonio fell through. You know what I'm saying? A couple Pamela, Jason Andrews. Appreciate y'all coming through as well. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready to get up off here and get my ass some rest too. I'm probably come back, go back live tomorrow. Probably go live in the morning. Do a early live tomorrow. Start trying to pick back up on here so I can hurry up and push through and get these watch hours. And I need to do the same on the cooking channel too. Turn back up. Turn back up. V. Anyway, man, appreciate y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. Big IV, big full body people. One.